In this video, we will present an overview of the history of comics. Our modern notion of comics originates from the 1930s. In this decade, the first comic books were created. This led the way to the golden age of comics in the USA, with the publication of Action Comics Superman in 1938. Influenced by the World War II sentiment, the main subject of comics throughout the 1940s were superheroes fighting villains. Meanwhile, in the 1930s, comics surged in France, Belgium, and Japan, with the appearance of protagonists like Tintin and the spread of mangas. However, all this changed in 1954 after the publication of The Seduction of the Innocent, a study by Dr. Frederick Wertham. In his work, he linked juvenile delinquency with comic books reading. This led to a plunge in the reputation of comics in Europe, and to censorship in the USA. Thus, in the 1960s, began the Silver Age of comics, with more rebellious authors integrating more adult-oriented themes, like horror, drug addiction and abuse. During the next 20 years, the genre went through its Bronze Age and its Dark Age. The role model of heroes was deconstructed and replaced by anti-heroes and complex psychological subjects and characters. Since the 1990s, a new era emerged for comics: the Ageless Age. Comics have expanded into something without shape or borders. Writers are no longer restricted to publishing giants. Now is a time where anything is possible. Additionally, comics have been gradually reintroduced in classrooms as educational tools. Teachers began recognizing their benefits on the learning process and have started using them again in non-formal and formal education settings. Our goal through this project is to encourage and stimulate this process.